It takes an entire village for us to really survive everything and anything that can possibly be going on. Hey!
Hi.
So we are doing a little video about the role that community plays in dealing with crisis. When you think about a village and you think about a community, what's one thing that you would do?
One thing that I would do is definitely share the knowledge that I have.
All right, so here's the deal, you guys. There's a lot of stuff happening, a lot of information coming at us from all directions. But what we must do is remain calm, number one. Number two, it has to be a blessing in disguise. And that blessing is an opportunity for us across the city to open our hearts and be open to the process and participate in figuring out how we can help everyone deal with the situation. We already know what we're dealing with, the era of the coronavirus. So we now have to pack up and start working remotely. But what that looks like is my entire team has packed up. And we are now working from home. So every day, the opportunity that we have to engage people now is gone. So we have to utilize Zoom, right? Online video conferencing, for those who don't know. And this is normally where we have our city council meetings every Wednesday. But because city council is shutting down, we will no longer be able to be in here. Instead, we're going to go via Zoom to connect with the public. So we're changing the entire way we do business, but here's where the opportunity lies. We, if all goes well in this process, we'll be able to build in the infrastructure so that we can communicate and engage with our constituents online and virtually, which means that we're going to create the infrastructure for real meaningful engagement. And this is what I keep talking about. No matter how bad it is, there's something good in it. And I can't believe that we've only been in office for less than 100 days, and this is the sort of situation that we find ourselves in. But I do believe that there's strength in our struggle. And we also must remember that we're not as hopeless or as helpless as we've been led to believe. And if, as a community, we can stick together and support each other, we'll be able to address this issue. So I hope that you'll stay tuned over the next few weeks. I think it's important for you all to come along on this journey, and so we'll have a series of fireside chats, if you will, where we'll be giving you the updates in terms of what's going on, what we're learning, and what we're hearing out in the streets. Since we're all packing up and working from home, I'll be sharing with you my quarantine cribs so that you can see how I'm living during these times. Stay tuned.